Well, a buyer for Steve Nash Fitness World has now been confirmed. For more on this, let's go to Business in Vancouver's Tyler Orton. Good morning, Tyler. This comes as that brand has taken a bit of a beating in recent months.
Yeah, it's going to be interesting, but if we have to keep in mind that the bidder has not yet been identified, they still have to be approved by the BC Supreme Court. But an insolvency trustee handling this matter says that the bidder has extensive experience in the fitness industry, which indicates to me it could actually be a potential former competitor of SNFW Fitness, the parent company. So questions, as you say, surround the value of its brand after cutting loose abruptly all its customers, its 1,300 employees. But whoever the buyer is, they'll be acquiring all of the company's assets, which includes a master list of customer data. That could be used to reach out to those customers when business is ready to resume. So I wouldn't be surprised if, in fact, this buyer goes through. We actually see that Steve Nash Fitness World is maybe rebranded as such, and it could have the competitor come in and then reach out to those customers.
Yeah, we'll have to follow that closely to see what happens. I know that deadline for that bidder to be announced was extended a few times, and now finally we have that confirmation. I want to switch gears now and talk a little bit about robocalls that so many of us are all too familiar with, Tyler. Bell customers now, thanks to some AI, might be getting fewer of those calls.
Yeah, it's going to first be initially be reviewing data coming over its network, and if analysis indicates that it is those robocalls, it will block further calls emanating from that particular phone number. So the company is emphasizing it's only going to target voice calls rather than text messages. And this measure comes on top of the CRTC mandating in December that telecom companies have 1 year to implement universal blocking of spam calls. So it looks like even though this is just a 90-day trial for Bell, other companies will be implementing their own measures soon enough. So that means fewer calls for Canadians that they'll have to deal with.
All right, good to know. Thanks so much for that helpful insight. That's Business in Vancouver's Tyler Orton.